The tiredness that you have during chemo, you will feel tired. That's the biggest reported side effect of chemo. So when you have the stoma at the same time, it just feels like it's a bit of hard work, to manage it sometimes. It was never at the point where I couldn't manage it. Your sleep is a bit compromised at some point, and that doesn't help with the fatigue either, because you're tired anyway, and then on top of that, your sleep's not always great. You have steroids. When you have your chemo infusion, you'll get steroids, so you'll be bouncing off the walls for a couple of nights afterwards, and at 3 o'clock in the morning being wide awake, staring at the ceiling. And then after that, once the steroids wear off, that's when you really kind of want to get some restful sleep, but sometimes you can't because you've all these bits attached to you, and you're just getting used to all of that too. If you sleep in your stomach like I do, then that meant that I wasn't getting great sleep for a long time, because I wasn't able to find my natural sleeping position while I was getting used to the stoma healing. And then when I had the PICC line in, I couldn't sleep on my sides either. So I ended up sleeping on my back. So I found that I didn't get much sleep. Sleep was pretty difficult during the time when I was going through the chemo treatment. So the first couple of chemo sessions, I went out, I tried to do things. And then I realised that just my tip to people would be just chill, use that time just to hang around the house, just to take it easy, just to relax. I did gentle yoga and a lot of walking in that time as well. And exercise is something that's really helpful and really useful in those days too, because it gets your system moving a bit. So there are things, I would say definitely get yourself like a comfy outfit, some comfy clothes to wear, because in those few days I had like I had so many jogging suits. I had big kind of cozy comfy jogging suits, and it's just because after you have the chemo, the last thing you want is to have tight restrictive clothes. So get yourself a really nice cozy little kind of jogging suit just to slob about in for a few days, until everything starts to settle down. Probably I'd say the week after chemo, the second week, you start to feel a bit more normal and your system's kind of less erratic. So yeah, treat yourself to some new clothes. And the other thing that I found really helpful, as a precaution, I never needed to use it, but I bought a waterproof sheet to put under the bed. And it was more the peace of mind, because when you're going through chemo, when you're having steroids that are keeping you awake, sometimes if you're feeling sick or whatever, and you don't get the quality of sleep that you want to have, the last thing you want is to have on your mind, is this going to leak all over the bed? So it was just more for peace of mind. I brought a waterproof sheet, and I didn't ever need to use it, but the peace of mind just gave me kind of more restful sleep.